you see a lot of deals, and like you said, things happen quickly in this space where you can, close rounds of financing quickly. And the tokenization of it and the fractionalization opens up crazy possibilities. I mean, just to finish out, I had a guy in the studio here a couple weeks ago, Arthur Brightman, who founded Tezos, which is now, I think, top 35 market cap, one of the big NFT marketplaces. But, he was telling me, Jordan, he pitched his idea to Wall Street in like 2016, and he couldn't raise $100,000. And it was the same Tezos blockchain that a year later he raised $230 million on the blockchain. Now, you could argue the ICOs were frothy, but, did the idea fundamentally change in 12 months? No, but the capital markets changed. And so it shows you what it's possible here, right?
You're hitting on to one of the most profound things about blockchain. It's so amazing for raising money. It's like literally one of its greatest use cases is for financing companies. That's the irony of the whole thing. It's just a great finance tool into itself. Yeah. You know what I'd like to see to really make DeFi is all the things that we have in the centralized financial world need to happen in DeFi. Like, if you're going to actually lend someone money, how do you know they're credit worthy? There needs to be some decentralized credit agencies, all these things that need to happen. I'm really excited for that. And I think that's what we're going to start to see happen, where DeFi really becomes a legitimate way to bank people that are unbanked in all these third world countries, and they don't have access to a secure or stable currency. I saw that in Argentina. So I think the future is incredibly bright for this stuff. And the sooner our regulation comes in, the better.
Yeah, and there's also this exciting insurance stuff, and then there's tens of millions of people in America that can't even get access to a bank. They have to use Western Union, get gouged on a regular basis. So yeah, I'm looking forward. There's like 2 to 4 billion people that are kind of unbanked, which I think is the last fundamental human right that's probably being violated on a daily basis, whether you're in Russia or Ukraine or somewhere else. So Jordan, I want to wrap up.
Stable money,
yeah. And also just access to have your money, stable, basic lending, borrowing, safe money. Final thoughts, Jordan, and how can people follow you? I know you're big on Twitter, website, et cetera, and also final thoughts.
Yeah, so you can certainly follow me on Twitter, Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan. We put anyone in Jordan Belfort or Wolf of Wall Street, you'll find me. Same thing on Insta, anywhere else. TikTok does more fun for me. But again, on my website right now, I am heavily. Well, it's almost sold out. The master has a few spots left. I think that's just something I'm super excited. I want to do more of them. I'm doing the first one on the 9th and 10th of April, but I want to start doing them every couple of months. I just believe in it. I think that it's such an important thing to educate people. And also it's a great source of deals, because I end up doing deals with a lot of these people, right? Yeah. And my final thought on just everything in general that's going on right now in the world is everyone should pray that this war does not spiral any further out of control. That's my biggest fear right now.
Yeah, it's a great point. And I would just say to everybody, always remember too, there's an information war that's happening. And so be careful what you plug into, because, you're getting the narrative, your brain's being co-opted for other people's agendas. And so just try to step back, try to make some rational decisions, try to make sure we all make rational decisions.
Do you want to know the 4 news agencies I plug into on a daily basis? 5. There's 5. You're going to laugh when you hear one of them. This is how bad it's gotten. Such a point so valid. Fox, New York Times, CNBC, BBC, Al Jazeera.
And you watch those?
I look at them all day long. Al Jazeera,
Jesus,
the Middle East. Because if you don't get the other side, you're missing. I try to go to Russian stuff. It's very hard to find Russians. I want to see what they're saying. How you need to step into the other person's shoes, their point of view, to truly understand global affairs. What's on the BBC, unfortunately, it's starting to get almost synonymous now with what's on. They're all becoming one global sort of alliance, which is terrible, I think. But on Al Jazeera, you'd laugh, and I'm watching that, but I want to see, if someone's not influenced by the U.S., what are they saying? Because so much of the doctrine that's being spit out there is just nonsense. It's just nonsense. And it used to be all Trump hating stuff. Now it's just all Russia hating stuff. And I know Russian people. They're good fucking people, Russian people. Yeah. Really. The Russians are not bad people. I mean, Putin could be a monster or whatever. That's, for everyone to decide. And obviously what's going on there is fucking terrible in Ukraine. But I just hate when everyone is chanting the same way like that. Death to Russia, death to Putin. history is not going to treat this moment kindly. I promise you that.